Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alicia, and today's video we're going to be giving thoughts on In a Holidaze by Christina Lauren. So, as I always do with my book reviews, I like to read the synopsis first and then go into my thoughts. So, let's read the back of the book and see what this one is about. The back of the book reads, "It's the most wonderful time of year, but not for Malin Jones. She's living with her parents, hates her going-nowhere job, and has just made a romantic era of epic proportions. But perhaps worst of all, this is the last Christmas May will be at her favorite place in the world. The snowy Utah cabin where she and her family have spent the holidays every year since she was born, along with two other beloved families. Mentally melting down as she drives away from the cabin for the final time, May throws out what she thinks is a simple plea to the universe. Please, show me what will make me happy. The next thing she knows, tires screech and metal collides, everything goes black. But when May gasps awake, she's on an airplane bound for Utah, where she begins the same holiday all over again, with one hilarious disaster after another sending her back to the plane. May must figure out how to break free of the strange time loop and finally get her true love under the mistletoe. Jam-packed with the Yuletide cheer, an unforgettable cast of characters, and Christina Lauren's trademark downright hilarious hijinks, this swoon-worthy romantic read will make you believe in the power of wishes and the magic of the holidays." So let's talk about In a Holidaze by Christina Lauren. This one was a very cute holiday read. I read this one back in December. This was part of my book club that we started back in last year. Katie and Sarah are my co-hosts. I will have all of the links and descriptions down below. But this was our book that we chose to read for the holidays, and I will say it was cute. I will also say that I almost DNF'd it, but I stuck with it, and I'm glad that I did. The reason I DNF'd it was because in the beginning it very much feels like a Groundhog's Day. If any of you have seen the movie Groundhog's Day with Bill Murray, he tends to repeat the day as it changes, and then he wakes up and starts all over again. He does something and it happens, and he's in that time loop, so he just keeps replaying Groundhog's Day. This felt like that, so much so that I almost got annoyed enough to put it down. But I said, you know what? This cannot go on throughout the entire book. So I said, hopefully they won't do that to me and I will continue to read. And then she finally makes a choice and it changes and sort of breaks the time loop, and she continues the day. I will say for the time loops, it's not the same as in Groundhog's Day. She gets so far and then something happens, or she gets hit on the head or something, not enough to like make her have like a head injury, but like she's out playing in the snow and a small tree branch falls and like knocks her out, and then she wakes up and she's back on the plane again. Those types of things. So it's not like she's seriously injured, but it's just things like that something happens and she's back on the plane heading towards the cabin. And then she has to figure out what to change and what to do differently so that she can, I guess, find out what makes her happy. And it turns out that what makes her happy is a particular guy that comes to the cabin every year with the families as they get together for the holidays. The family is usually, I believe, May and her mom and dad or sibling, and I think their parents are divorced, but they still kind of like get together and celebrate the holidays. And then there are two boys that come, friends, I believe, of hers that usually come with, and then one of the parents' friends that comes all the way from Australia. He comes, and so it's just a matter of like the family coming together, and it's kind of like a blended family in a sense, because there's like family friends, there's sisters and brothers and nieces and nephews and parents and a family friend all the way from a different country that they knew way back when, that type of thing. But they all come together in this cabin, and they've been doing it for years. And I guess this is the final year that they plan on doing it, because the parents are wanting to sell the cabin, and that's what triggers and starts the whole time loop. Because when they leave, like it says in the synopsis, May throws out a simple plea to the universe to show her what makes her happy, and apparently this cabin plays a big part in what makes her happy. And the other part is there is a guy involved, and I really enjoyed this. It was cute. Like I said, it was a little iffy in the beginning because of the whole groundhogs thing, but I think once you get past that, there's a lot that she goes through to figure out what makes her happy, and I will say it does have a happy ending. I won't spoil it, I won't give it away, but you just have to read it to see how she gets to the happy ending. You know what I mean? So, I would recommend this. I ended up rating it 5 out of 5 stars. By the end, once I got to the ending, then it outweighed that whole Groundhog's Day feeling. And so I highly recommend that you guys read this one. It's cute, it's short, it's a fast read, and it's really good to read around the holidays. Well, that's all for me in this video, guys. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!